Hello sim fans, Racing393. My video today, like usual, is winding the clock back to when it was probably a lot better. Nascar Racing Season 2003 by Papyrus. Say it right. Got it working on my Windows 10 PC. Downloaded an obscene amount of mods, 11.5 gigabytes of mods over a course of a weekend, and spent the best part of a Sunday on the game, getting it working with my current up-to-date gear. And it's surprising how much information you can find about it, and there's still mods and leagues and lots of information regarding this title. So I've done a quick race and I hope you enjoy it, bringing back some great memories of when I used to play this game forever, and it transpires that it's just as good, if not better, than a lot of current titles. A game that springs to mind, NASCAR Heat iterations, which the final one is pretty good. Got to say, it's okay, but it just doesn't quite cut the mustard compared to this one. Anyway, that's enough of me. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy the video.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sim fans. Racing 393. Now, if you do watch my videos on my channel, you'll notice that a lot of my content, or a lot of my things, is kind of old school. So, as you can see by the screen, we are now running NASCAR Racing Season 2003. An old Papyrus title. I spent many hours on this. Well, there's two sides to this. In its original format, back in the day, many hours. And I've got to say that since I've got it working now on Windows 10, pretty much all day Sunday of last week. And then, of course, you start getting into the modding sector, then realising that there's a plethora of content that I used to have that I've probably still got somewhere on a disk that I've re-downloaded, and newer content. It's mind-boggling. I didn't realise it was still this popular. It was only a recent post on a forum that said, "Oh, NASCAR Racing 2003 by Papyrus works on Windows 10." There's a little workaround you have to do, but it's not rocket science. It's just a few patches and running the game in compatibility mode for Windows XP, I think. Windows 10 handily does. But yeah, so here we are. I'm going to do a quick race, a little bit of a demonstration. Just a quick run through what I'm using. As you know, if you've not listened to the channel before, I run Fanatic gear. So the load cell pedals, the Fanatic H pattern shifter, Fanatic DD1 wheel, and attached to the wheel I have my Club Sport oval NASCAR wheel, which actually, I know in reality of it all, a wheel is a wheel. However, if I'd stuck my F1 rim on here, I don't suppose it would have quite the same immersion. So I've got my NASCAR wheel, which actually it makes the game 10 times more enjoyable. It's so strange. I'm running at 300 degrees of rotation on the wheel to keep it tight on the track. Excuse me. And as you can see here, we're going to go through we've got a 1989-1994 mod. So I'm going to go through it now with you. So regarding the player, not quite sure which car is going to come up. So we're here in the 1991 Rusty Wallace. What is that? Miller? Is that Miller Lite? Is it or Miller genuine draft car? I do remember this one, but you know you've got various different. That one is slightly different. I don't know. Is that his different graphic on it on the back? It doesn't really matter which one you choose. But one's 91, one's 92. I'm not sure how accurate that would be, but that's the car we're going to be in. You can see the modelling, even then, still looks as good as what most of them do today. Isn't quite as detailed, but hey, we are talking. Well, when did this game come out? I can't remember. I don't think it was 2003, but I don't know. I haven't got the box on me, so I can't check. But a long time ago. My opponent manager, which will just go in here once it loads. So you can see here we've got some rosters. So if we pick, well, the 91 is what we're in. It doesn't really matter because what I'm going to do is the track that I perhaps like to do is one that, like, maybe one of these Gatorades. It doesn't really matter which one. So there's 30. I've got over 1,000 skins in here, and you can see we've got some good old names on there. I'm pretty sure that the Gatorade, what they now call the Jewels, doesn't have 30 cars in it. Pretty sure it's 20. Well, maybe not then. Maybe back in the day it was 30. I can't remember. But for the sake of this, I'm just gonna look down some of these cars. So welcome back. I've just gone through the roster on one of the first Gatorade Jewels. I've took out some of the drivers which I don't recognise, and it's left. It was 30. It's now left for 23. So, and I've saved that roster. And I'm literally going down these names, ones that I'd recognise. I've gone through some of the schemes if I'd recognise the car. I know the Gatorades are generally smaller grids, and they kind of form up. Well, my understanding was they used to form up each side of the grid for the Daytona 500. So if you won the Gatorade A, in this example, and the driver of that would be one side of the grid, and Gatorade B, in this instance, would be the other side of the grid. I did watch. Well, they had the Busch Clash, which used to be called the Bud Shootout this year, and that's just a one-off race. It's got nothing to do with the 500. The Jewels weren't televised on the TV, so on our television, so I can't actually comment on that. So I don't know quite how they do it. So anyway, we're going to demonstrate one of the Gatorade Jewels. So hopefully this will work. Single race. So you can see here. Also get my head around what I'm doing. I need to go and pick Daytona. They're not generally at night either. the duels. So I'm going to film it all, but I might not actually commentate on all of it. So I've got a practice session which I'll just go into just so you can see the game. I don't know why I can't alter that. 96%. And some of these are not, which is something different. I don't know why that's like that. Not that I change this. I just got that box ticked. That makes sense there. I'm just going to go through. Oh, I know why. Because I think which I was in. I have tried the auto part and adaptive speed control. I remember it does work. I might put that on there actually. I don't know what that means. We've got a manual. I would think that would be automatic with this. And manual means you set it and this doesn't affect it. But as you can see, I've got everything on max, what I can. I'm in Daytona. And we'll continue. Just get some cars out the track. I've got a sound update on this as well, and quite a lot of other updates, graphical updates and things. If you need to know what I've got, where I've got them from, I could put them in the description below, but I won't, because if someone wants it, I can tell them where to find it. That'd be easier. I get less comments. Trying to find the time to put the links on the video in the first place. It's probably a catch-22 situation. Now I've got set that we're going to have here, which I tend to set these so when I get to qualifying, I'll have a qualifying setup. Faster than what I tend to also do. The biggest thing here is this one, the wedge. So more cross weight makes it tighter, less will make it loose. So depending on how tight the track is, whether or not we want these are quite sweet, but it's flat, isn't it? So I wouldn't think it would matter too much. So you want it quite tight to keep it in. So I'm going to keep it as it is for now. And the other thing I'm going to mention, I haven't found out how to get the H-pad working, so it's in auto, which is the clutch works, but the H-pad doesn't. It might be a way, there might be a way to do it, but I haven't found it yet. I also haven't mapped the black box scenario to the wheel mode, so I sort of alternate between F1 and F2 at the moment. I'm not doing pit stops. Right. Let's go.
Your road speed 55. 4,000 seconds. Dig, buddy. Get out there, go, go, go.
Give me a chance. I've got to put the sensitivity to 300. I just said I had, but I hadn't done it.
meeting. We don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4. See you, bud.
Drivers, to your car.
So, yeah, in the draft it was okay. This is obviously qualifying now. No draft effect, nothing at all. This is qualifying setup. Top So,
just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4.
Now let's have a great race. Drivers, start your engines.
Around in 3. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Inside. Still there. Still there. Inside. Still there. Inside.
Go to close button. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. What is this being in the triangle? There's being in the triangle.
Yeah.
Leader, don't be a road, buddy.
telling me. All this in the game, I promise. 5 seconds to make the time.
45.924. Outside. Still outside. All clear.
Let's see how much feeling
Outside. 45.924. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. All clear. Inside. All clear.
I've got reverse, that's the thing, so I've got to be careful here.
Alright, give it a little, buddy, come on. Alright, give it a little, buddy, come on. Alright, give it a little, buddy. Come on. Your road speed 55. 4,000 seconds. Filling up with fuel.
Just watching this.
Nice and easy, good. Get the windshield. Get the windshield. Get out of the way. Go, go, go! Dig, go, 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 go! All the way to the last line.
Well, there we have it. So I just went through that whole process. That was really good fun. I'd just like to say that how much I enjoyed that. I'm hoping that you enjoyed it too. I know I didn't finish the race, but I know it wasn't so much me to sit there and finish and win. It wouldn't happen anyway, probably, as you know. But it's a little bit of a step back in time, which actually a game which has aged amazingly well. As far as NASCAR, I don't think there's anything that rivals that. Period. If you haven't got this game, I know for a fact that to try and buy it now, if you can find it, can be quite expensive. I've actually got 2 copies. I know I'm a bit greedy. I bought one back in the day when it was current, and I couldn't find that. When I was moving and stuff and packed, and I wanted it again. I bought it again when you could. So, although having said that, I don't know where both copies are, but I know I've got them somewhere. I've got one of them, but not sure about the second one. So, anyway, that was quite interesting. Now, I'm going to edit this bit. Perhaps we'll try that one. So here's the replay quickly. A little bit of slow-mo. Not sure if I press space that gets rid of all that. Yeah. So you can see graphically, it's so simplistic. Yeah, it's not smooth, not as smooth as Silk as you'd like it to be there. And I made big gains along here on that straight, didn't I? Coming down there, there was a lot. I'm not sure what happened. There was a back marker coming up there, which wouldn't be allowed nowadays. And he did come down the track, which was a bit. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. I'm probably finding that's a little bit of my fault. So there we have it. Hence why I retired. Right, so that's the end of that. I'll pause that there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of that, let me know. I've got like, I don't know, 30 mods for this game. The game only allows 16 at a time, so I've got another folder. I've got tons. Dirt track, all different forms of oval racing in America, modifieds, or SK modifieds, dirt track, 358. I've got loads. Let me know, and I might do a few more of those videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening. See you on the next one.